Morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you were, and welcome to Luo English Dictionary channel. This is another edition of Luo language learning. And today we learn about Magawa. Magawa. So in today's edition, we want to talk about Magawa, that is a restaurant, and we want to have a conversation on what happens in the restaurant and stuff like that. Now, sorry we've been missing in action. First of all, we send our condolences to the people in Ukraine and Eastern Europe for what's happening in the place. We could not bring ourselves to do a live while that was going on, and we are very sad that that is happening in the world today. So that is one reason why we were not there. And secondly, life happens, so we were a little busy, but guess what? We are back. So for those who have been affected by the war in any way, we wish you well. We hope that the people will sort the things out so that life can go on. It is very sad what's happening in the world today, and that has depressed us. So that's why we were missing in action. I don't know whether we shall do this today, but that's fine. So today we want to talk about conversations that you can have in a restaurant. If you're new, this is a channel where we speak about the Luo and translations, the English translation. So today we're going to talk about restaurants. Magawa. Magawa. That is a restaurant, okay? And now, entry in the restaurant. When you get into the restaurant, what you do say, the person in the restaurant would say, Arwaku emagawa ka. Arwaku emagawa ka. That means welcome to the restaurant. Arwaku emagawa ka. So what's the correct how do you call it? The correct response. The correct response would be Erokamano. That means thank you, okay? So someone in the restaurant just says Arwaku emagawa ka, and your correct response would be Erokamano. Okay? Arwaku emagawa ka. Erokamano. Then you head to your sitting position. And while you're going to your sitting position, they will ask, Udwaro bet gi kon mane. Which side of the restaurant do you want to sit? Udwaro bet gi kon mane. Bet is sit, okay? So, udwaro bet gi kon mane. Which side do you want to sit? Then, of course, you would say, wadwaro bet but otuchi. You want to sit next to a window. Wadwaro bet but otuchi. That means we want to sit next to a window, okay? So we would like to sit next to a window. Wadwaro bet but otuchi. Then it moves on to what would you like me to bring to your table? Akel nu ango. What can I serve you? Akel nu ango. And what will you say? So now that depends on what the restaurant is offering. If they're offering a lot of food, like here, I've listed some food here. If it's offering here, then the person who is serving is saying one cod alot, kuon, rech, michele, ringo ma owang, kod ma obul. What else? Oganda kod chapat. What else? I'm just putting things that are popular. So that is why I'm putting all this, okay? So one cod, let me remove my ugly head. Yeah, there you go. One cod alot, kuon, rech, michele, ring'o ma owang' kod ma obul, oganda kod chapat. So we do have greens. A lot is greens. Now kuon is like kuon is, we say it's ugali, but it's like grits, okay? For those who do not know what kuon is, looks like grits, but it's harder than grits. Then one called rech. Rech is fish. And we have so many different types of fish. Then we have michele. Michele is rice. And then we also have ring'o ma owang. That is smoked. Is it smoked? I don't know how you say that. Ring'o ma owang is smoked beef. No. Ring'o ma owang is I don't know how you call it. Yeah, Joado. And ring'o ma owang iwacho nang'o gi English? I've forgotten ring'o ma owang. Ring'o ma owang is barbecued. Barbecued meat. And also smoked meat, okay? Beef. Barbecued beef, smoked beef, okay? And oganda called chapat. Oganda is beans. And then chapat is the equivalent is paratha. You know paratha? Flatbread. Flatbread. So that is one of the things that you can say. So we shall say one cod alot, kuon, rech, michele, ring'o ma owang' kod ma obul, oganda, kod chapat. So this is a situation where someone is telling you, listing what they have. In other situations, you can say, let's see what you have. Then they will present the menu, okay? So in this case, they do not have a menu. They're just telling you what they have. Then it is your turn to select what you want. So what do you say when you want to select what you want? You say, so now that they've presented what they have, you will say quinoa, and then now you say what you want. So for example, quinoa kuon, cod, alot. Or if you're two people, maybe let's put it as two people. And kilna. For me, I need ugali and greens. And kilne, for him or for her, bring him chapat, flatbread, called oganda. Okay? And kilna kuon called alot. And kilne chapat called oganda. So for me, bring me ugali and greens. But for him, for her, bring her what? Flatbread and beans, okay? Bring me ugali and greens. Bring her flatbread and beans. Then now you can go into the discussion about how long will it take? How long will this take? Mano biro kao seche marom nade. How long will that take? Mano biro kao seche marom nade. And now you'll say, how long will that take? And you'll say, so you give your estimated time, okay? So if you say yours will take like 10 minutes, and that is where the counting comes in. That is how the numbers come in. If you know the numbers, then you will say, so the person will say, this magi biro kao seche dakika apar gi abich. So this will take 15 minutes, okay? This will take 15 minutes. Magi biro kao dakika apar gi abich. And then as the server leaves your table, it is a good idea to just say thank you again, okay? It is good idea to just say thank you again. Remember they're serving your food. So you want them to be in their best behavior. So what do you say? You say erokamano. Now, at this point, there is usually a place where someone is asking whether they have a restroom or whether they have, there's you want to ask whether there is something else in the vicinity, or they have a drink. So you can say erokamano. And as you say erokamano, you will say be un kod. Do you have be un kod? So now here is where you put be un kod. Do you have a drink? Do you have drinks? Be un kod gima anyalo madho. So that is thank you. Do you have drinks? So then the server will now bring the drinks, okay? Now I also want to put thank you. Do you have OT man OG has liked the stream. Hey OT, thank you so very much, man. I love your name. Be un kod gima anyalo wanyalo madho. So if it's many people, be un kod gima wanyalo madho. Do you have drinks? So note that they have not asked specific drinks. So it's up to the server to now start saying, okay, this is what we have, okay? We have this and this and this and this and this. So also, with the same breath, I want to copy this slide and say, erokamano be un kod kama anyalo konyorae. Luoko lweta. Now this thing is changing it to. Did you guys see that it changed to luoko weta? Hey, okadwa okay siasa. Luoko lweta. Luoko wanga. Medo mach e ong'we yamo. And I'll explain all of them, okay? Because these are the things that you may ask for, okay? So this is thank you. Thank you. And then now you're asking, be un kod kama anyalo konyora. Do you have a restroom? That is the first thing. Do you have a restroom? Be un kod kama anyalo konyora. Or sometimes you may ask, do you have a place where I can wash my hands? Okay? So be un kod becomes like do you have? That is be un kod. So let me put it like that. So that is be un kod. Do you have kama anyalo konyora? So this is describing a restroom. Okay? Kama anyalo konyora. Restroom is a place where you help yourself. That is the literal meaning. So do you have a place where I can help myself? Do you have a place where I can wash my hands? So wash my hands. Then also, there is luoko wanga, wash my face. Okay? So, wash my face. And then fourthly, medo mach e ong'we yamo. So this is the last addition to the pile, and that is charge my phone. That's what it means. Charge my phone. Hey, Atieno. Long time no see. Yamosi. Erokamano kuom yorobudha. It's been a long time. Over 1 year, Atieno. Ilal no akanye. So, erokamano Atieno. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hey Jane, how are you? Erokamano inye Jane. And thank you, Jane, for always supporting our channel. So now this is This is a very important slide. The reason why it is very important is because this is a conversation starter, and you're now talking to the restaurant owner or the server and asking them whether they have whether you can go to the restroom, whether you can wash your hands, and things like that. So then they will tell you, okay, there it is. So I want to put specific answers. Let me duplicate the slide and then put the answers. So erokamano, yes. Then they will say A. Be un code will be one code. One code kama inyalo konyori. So we have a place where you can help yourself. That means we have a restroom. One code kama. So one code kama inyalo luoke lweti. One code kama inyalo luoke lweti. Okay. Then again, one code kama inyalo. One code kama inyalo luoke wangi. Luoke wangi. And one code kama inyalo medo mach e ong'we yamo. Okay. So that is the response. Whichever that they said they want, that would be the response. And those who are just joining us, this is just a conversation. I'm having a virtual conversation with the restaurant. 2 or 3 people have gone into the restaurant and they're having a conversation with the server. And I'm just trying to lay out how the structure of the conversation would sound like or be. And you can always support the channel by clicking on the comment section and putting in some conversation. Like, you can also tell me what might happen, so then I can incorporate it in the conversation. Okay. Now, the food is being cooked. You have washed your face. Now you're sitting on the table waiting for the food to be served. Now the food is coming to the table. So I want to go to the place where the food is ready. So when the food is ready, this is something that might happen. You might say, the server might say, when the food is ready, the server would say, chiemo osechiek. Adwa kilo e mesa. So the food is ready. I want to bring it to the table. That's what they mean. Okay. Where that is it. Chiemo osechiek. Adwa kilo e mesa. Chiemo osechiek. Adwa kilo e mesa. And because during that time you'll find that you had many things on the table, you will say we should clear the table, we should clear this table. So gol uru gik moko e mesa kanyo mondo aket chiemo. Please clear the table so that I can put the food on the table. That's all it means. Gol uru gik moko e mesa kanyo mondo aket chiemo. Okay, so please clear the table so that I can serve the food. I hope this makes sense. And also, what else can happen? Now, once the table has been cleared, what remains is eating. So when you're eating, it is most likely that you'll admire the food. You'll say, oh, this food is nice. So this food is nice translates to, or this food does not have enough salt. Let's talk about, let me so that I don't lose my thoughts. Let me talk about salt. Let me talk about nice. Let me talk about what else can I talk about? Hot, cold, like everything that can happen to the food. So let me start with the salt. Okay, So when food does not have enough salt or sugar, let me put sugar here, then you say chiemo ni chumbi ok otuche. Chiemo ni chumbi ok otuche. So that literally translates to this food does not have enough salt. Mia chumbi aket kenda. So this food does not have enough salt. Please give me some salt so that I can serve it by myself. Okay. So I'm trying to put these things. Now this is a good. Now the good thing I noticed the good thing is. Hey, engineer Sedonjo ka. Hello bro, jambo na habari za jioni. Na wasalamia pamoja na viwa wote katika jioni ya leo. Asante sana Governor Chief Engineer. Erokamana inya kuom yorobudho, and thank you for always supporting us. Atino is also asking, what do you call the server or the waiter? I don't think we have a special name for them. Let me think. If I get it, I will tell you. But I don't think we have a special name apart from the person who serves food. Like we translate it by, if you translate it to the person who serves food, like ngama miyoji chiemo or ngama. But let me see. Maybe it may come to my mind. So chiemo ni chumbi ok otuche, mia chumbi aket kenda. So this translates to 20. So this translates to this food doesn't have enough salt. So give me the salt. The salt shaker. So that person is saying, give me the salt shaker so that I can serve myself with the salt. Okay, that's the meaning of that sentence. Now I want to go to another thing, and this would be now, the food is very well done. So you want to appreciate that the food is well done. Okay, and these are just conversation. I don't know what might happen in the restaurant, but I'm just putting scenarios. Okay, so conversation, the food is very well done. We shall say chiemo ni oted mamit ahinya. Nyis jatedo ni wapuoyo. That's a very good compliment. This means that this food is well cooked. Please pass our congratulations to the cook. Okay. So chiemo ni home. And it's very difficult to edit and talk at the same time. So chiemo ni oted mamit ahinya. Nyis jatedo ni wapuoyo. Chiemo ni oted mamit ahinya. Nyis jatedo ni wapuoyo. Tell the cook congratulations for the cook. Okay, for the well done food. And now another thing. Let me put another one. Remember, there are 5 of them. I don't want to lose thought of them. It's too hot. Now, you have a child. And the food is too hot. So you want them to bring you something to make the food cold, okay? Then you will say, chiemo ni liet. Hot is liet, okay? Chiemo ni liet. Wango lewa. Remember, your tongue is your lewi. So chiemo ni liet wango lewa, or chiemo ni liet wango lew nyathi. Mia san moro mondo akweye godo. You see that? So that is hot. And I'll talk about cold later in another slide. But for now we say chiemo ni liet wango lewa. This food is hot. It's scalding. Dong wango cha is called scalding. Kisungu, Kisungu. This food is hot. It's scalding my tongue. That's what the first one means. And the second one means chiemo ni liet wang'o lew nyathi. Mia san moro mondo akweye godo. So this food is hot. It's scalding my child's. Please give me a second cup or plate so that I can cool it. I don't know whether that's a good English, but don't worry about the English part. So the first thing is saying chiemo ni liet wango lewa. So this food is very hot. It's scalding my tongue. But the second part is saying this food is hot. It's scalding my child. So chiemo ni liet wango lew nyathina. Mia san moro akwe godo. So give me some how you call it? A cup or a plate so that I can cool it down. Especially when it's a drink. You know, drinks usually get to be very hot, and when they are hot, you have to cool them down. So now, what else was I supposed to say? There was let me put another one here. And then we talk about sugar or cold. When the food is so cold, what will you say? Now, cold is ngich. Chiemo ni ngich. This is how you spell ngich. Chiemo ni ngich. Dog imure. So that means this food is so cold. Please go back and warm it up. Chiemo ni ngich. Dog imure. This food is so cold. Please go warm it up. Also, if you're listening, if you're in the stream, please let me know what other scenarios you might want to talk to a waiter or a server about. Now, the last thing is sugar. If it doesn't have enough sugar, you can say, or if it has too much, because sugar can be too much or too little. Okay, so let's look at the two scenarios. If it doesn't have sugar or if it has too much sugar, you will say chiemo ni. Now sugar is mostly on drinks, so I will put it on drinks, and you will say chai ni sukari omorore. And by the way, sukari is a Swahili name of sugar. Sugar is the correct Luo name is called ratuon. Ratuon. I don't know whether it's a W. Ratuon. Ratuon is a correct name for sugar. So chai ni ratuon omorore. Although ratuon can be salt also, because ratuon means something that you're putting into the food. But when you say chai ni ratuon omorore, it means that this food has enough sugar. Then chai ni ratuon omorore, not enough sugar, has more, is too much sugar. Okay. Koro, what is the remediation? Remediation is give me some milk so that I can add it to it. Okay. Mia chak mondo amede. Give me some milk so that I can add into the tea. Chai ni ratuon omorore. Mia chak mondo amede. Yes, exactly. That's what I was saying. Scurry and ratuon and salt. Salt and sugar, they are both ratuon because they are both serving as I don't know the English word. The English word is what? They are serving as taste enhancers. You see what salt does to food is what sugar does to drinks, and we put them in the same way. So some people call sugar ratuon, and some people call like both of them are ratuon, in my opinion. So that in case you're talking about a drink and you say ratuon, it means sugar. In case you're talking about food and you say ratuon, then it means salt. Okay? Because sukari and chumbi are two things that came in after the Arabs. You know, like salt is called chumbi, which is also translated from chumvi. That is a Swahili. Okay? And then sugar is called skari, which is also translated from sukari. Okay? Exactly. So we put both of them in the same category. That like they're all in sweeteners, or I don't know the English, the English thing. I don't know what it is, but we all put them in that category of sweeteners. And thank you for that comment. Thank you so very much for the comment. So chai ni ratuon omorore mia chak mondo amede means there's too much sugar. There's too much. Yeah, you can put it in the same pot. Yeah, not the same pot, but the same category. Yes, correct. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good. So you have talked about the sugar. You've talked about the salt. You've eaten. Now you want to remove the food. You want to remove the plates from the table. So you would say, so this is a point where now you're removing the plates from the table. You'd say, wasetieko chiemo. Wasetieko chiemo. Gol sande e mesa. Mondo inyiswa ni wachulo pesa adi. So this translates sugar and salt is adding more taste in food. Chumbikata sukari. Oh yeah. Exactly. Sugar and salt is for adding taste into the food. Chumbikata sukari medon dado e chiemo. Exactly. Thank you, Chief Governor. So sugar and salt add the taste. And that is where now the thing comes from, because the taste is both from the either sugar or salt. Yes. Thank you for much. So once you've now done your food and you're telling them that you're done with the fooding and you want to go, then you say, wasetieko chiemo, gol sende e mesa, mondo inyiswa ni wachulo pesa adi. So we have completed. We are done with our food. Please tell us how much it will cost. Let me translate it so I don't get lost in thought. So wasetieko chiemo, we have completed. Wasetieko chiemo would be we are done with the eating or whatever. I don't know how to put it nicely in English. We have completed our eating. I don't know whether that is good. En apenji atieno en governor koso engineer koso both. Ngano en engineer ma governor kata governor ma engineer. Wasetieko chiemo, gol sende e mesa mondo inyiswa ni wachulo pesa adi. I don't know how to translate this thing, surely. We have completed eating. Is that good English? Hey, that English is bad. Remove the plates from the utensils, not plates. Sende is utensil, sorry. From the table. And please let us know how much we owe. So we've completed the food, or we've completed. I don't know whether this part. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I've done justice to the translation of that part. I don't know if this is good English. This is a Luo channel, so the English, Jokisungu, please forgive me. We have completed the eating, so please remove the utensils from the table. We have finished to eat. So you may collect the plates on the table and tell us how much it costs. Wasetieko, we have finished. Yeah. So we have finished eating. We have finished. You know this now, English bende samoro jakelo wiye. So we have finished eating. We have finished to eat. We have finished. Remove the utensils from the table and please let us know how much we owe. Yeah. We are done. We are done eating. We are done. Don't ka kisungu ng'eny mera. An gigi samoro baga thoroughly. We are done eating. Remove the utensils. Yeah. We are done looks good. We are done looks good. We are done eating. Remove the utensils from the table and please let us know how much we owe. So then this is now someone now asking, okay, how much do we owe? We are done eating. Wasetieko chiemo. Gol sende e mesa mondo inyiswa ni wachulo pesa adi. If there are people who come from the parts of Tanzania, they would say, mondo inyiswa ni wachulo sendi adi. Tanzanians don't really say pesa. They say sendi adi. The Luos in that part of Tanzania, they say sendi adi. Same thing. They will understand if you say in the Kenya, they will understand. Okay, so that would give you an idea of what's going on there. Okay. Atieno kisungu to ng'eny wada. So the next thing would be bringing in the Lean. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for liking the stream. And the next part of this would be on let me see. We have, remember, we came into the restaurant, we ordered the food, we have done everything. Sorry, I lost the network a little bit. So we have started from getting into the restaurant, and then we ordered the food, and after we ordered the food, we had a small conversation, and then we ate the food, we critiqued the food, and now we're done eating, so we want to leave. Now when we want to leave, there's either two things. We can either congratulate the restaurant for the food well done, or we can still give more critique on the food. But also we can be able to, instead of critiquing so much, we can say thank you and engage in other discussions. So I don't know what I want to do here, but let me just put it like this. Let me say, let's just thank the owner of the restaurant and then move on to something else, okay? Erokamano kuom miyowa chiemo mamit. Wabiro duogo chieng' machielo. Okay? So this essentially translates to thank you for the sweet food. We shall be back some other day. Okay? So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how those are some of the terms that you might find in a restaurant. And I'm hoping that this will be very beneficial to you. And thank you, Chief Governor. Thank you for serving us a delicious food. Now, I'm planning to bring someone on the channel next week. I don't know whether it will be next week, but one of these days, so that we have an interaction with somebody instead of me doing all the interaction. So she will be talking on the other side, and I'll also be talking on this other side so that we have a conversation. And then I will try and translate, or I'll try and write it down so that you understand what's happening. The lady wants to give us some ideas on foods, and she also has a channel. So we are trying to cross post in 2 channels at the same time, and that might happen next week as soon as we are ready, so that she gives us the Luo version of food, how the food was cooked by the Luos, and stuff like that. So we get into the health. We've not talked about health issues in the Luo community, and the Luos were very healthy people. So what was happening? Atieno wacho ni mosnwa niki pod opuonjre maber. Pod tinde to ong'eyo dholuo maber. Sani ene ginene. Odhi e sikul owada. Gin pod gisomo. Koro but odhi maber. Sani eko wuok ka sani. Koro. So the lady will be coming in next week. I hope so. And she shall be teaching us how to cook healthy food. Mondo wadoguru kaka nwatedo chon. Unya paro kaka ne joluo tedo chon. Do you imagine how people are cooking? Chief Engineer, kia kapod intie? Be ing'eyo ni joluo ne tedo nade chon? Atieno, joluo ne tedo nade? Negi nyaka gi gik moko ma gitedo godo. Be ing'e mago? Kata agulu moko mag tedo ka? Kech anto mago takia. Yeah. Atemo dhi e kindene, atemo dhi mondo anyise ka ni wan live. To gini kore kok dwa donjo. So next week, that is what we shall be doing. We shall be trying to cook, and when we cook, we shall get tips and tricks of what the Luos used to do. Okay, and that will be a good way to just be sure that we are doing the right thing. I want to mix. Where is it? Sorry, I'm looking for that part lady. Miwa kita lodego. Kech adwa notednwa. Ne watedo alode moingo ginene donge. Do you know one of the reasons why the Luos were healthy? Health. Alode. We had so much alode. Then also athletic body. The reason why we had athletic bodies is because we were walking a lot. We didn't have cars and bicycles that were creating a lot of things. So we had a lot of people who were walking around, and we had physical activities. So that is one of the reasons that we were very healthy. So, and right now, even my kids, it's very difficult that they eat greens. You have to put a thread so that they eat. Koro weche mag alodegi emane wadwa ni mondo opuonjwa ni alodegi gin mage, to ne itedo gi nade. For example, nitie dek, nitie bo, nitie osuga, nitiere kandhira, nitiere ang'owa, nitiere skuma giri gitapano biro bang'e. Skuma, ang'ina, then nitiere alot mane kendo. Nitiere budho, nitiere maga alode tema adwa ni onyiswa ni alode gitedo nang'o. To bende can we like ginene be wanyalo tedo gi ma wagine ma wachamgi ma wabed ma okonywa, ng'eyo. Koro mage gik madwa ni kobiro to wapenje. Then maintaining athletic body en wuotho. Tinde ok wanya kata wuotho, ringo, dhi nam, dhi kwath, ang'o kendo mane ji timo. Gigi te tinde ok timre. Atieni wacho ni nyalo kwano 7 mage kendo 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 meka gi gina gina. Atipa, atipa. Bo naseketo, bo aseketo bo. Then nitie ginene, nitie moro cha iluongo nang'o. Wiya wil galot ni nade. Managu en gine, managu e ginene, en osuga. Mane osuga. Jane, this live stream is regular. It's Sunday. Sunday on okay, my time it's 10 o'clock, so I don't know what your time is. Like 1 hour from, remove 1 hour from right now, and then that's your time, and that's when she will be here. Okay. Kunde en bo. Kunde en bo. Apoth, apoth, thank you, apoth. Apoth, atipa, budho, ang'ina, skuma, kandhira, osuga, bo, dek. Kandhira, kandhira, osuga, susa. Susa dong' e ginene. E ginene it budho. Awayo, awayo. Ndemra, erokamano, ndemra. Bang'i ane kendo moka neno. Kandhira, osuga, susa, mito, odielo. Agole gimoro ywak e gine ka. Ipoko wang'ot. Chief Governor itimo maber, imiya gi mang'eny kabisa. Koro kandhira, osuga, susa, mito, odielo, andhodho. Yawa, andhodho. Andhodho chiesuelo nang'. Andhodho. Andhodho. Awayo, bo, apoth, atipa. Bas. Koro mage alode ma aparo ni wabo concentrate on mondo wang'i ane ni inya tedgi nade. Adhi miye magi mondo omiwa kwano kaka ibo timgi. So next week sa kora kuma ntie ni en sani en sa bich, sa 6. Sani sa 6. Koro where you are, kuma intie gol 1 hour. Gol 1 hour. Sani it's 12 o'clock. It's 12. Katie's Kitchen. Ero go osedonjo. Katie's Kitchen ineno screen kanyo. jogi owacho ni magi alot ma nyaka inyiswa kaka itedo. Now, iluongo ni Katie's Kitchen, ma wacho ni watching from Kenya ni. Koro ene ma odhi puonjowa kaka itedo alodegi te. Koro magi e gik ma jopiny oyiero, wabo nyisi, ibo miyowa ber alodegi gi nyingegi gi kizungu, then ibo nyisowa kaka itedogi. Oh, Chief, iwacho ni kono en sa adi? En sa dhi romo sa achiel, eh? Koro wabo chako gino sa 12. Sa 12. In Kenyan time it will be 6 o'clock. Atieno wacho ni en pok owinjo ga andhodho. E gin wan ka. Jomoko pok owinjo ga kata kandhira. Kandhira miwe ni neno ni. Jomoko pok nowinjo. Mano be gima timre ga. Ang'eyo ane ka an gi translation mare gi English. Anie mok ang'eyo takia translation gi. Andhodho nope. Aonge kod, but I'll look through it. Abo mi translation kanya yudo. I will give the translations and then wabo neno kaka watima. Koro erukamano ahinya for those who helped us make the stream a success today. Thank you so very much for staying with me all this time. And it is 52 minutes later. It is 1 hour later, and we shall want to end it here. A lot in chuny chiemo. Iyudo vitamins, minerals, and samoro omega-3. Ero, Atieno be wacho jorech. Koro, Atieno, ineno Katie's Kitchen ni. Katie's Kitchen ni nyaka gi weche mag ginene. Ni nyaka gi weche mag rech. Koro ibo dhi kuro mondi rangane ni owacho rech mage mosetedo. But obo tedo nwa nyaka omena nyaka ngogo. Hillary227 says, this is my favorite channel. Thank you, Hillary. We appreciate your feedback. And thank you very, 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 very much for giving us such nice feedback. So Atieno abo nyise mondo owacho ni omena en godo. Koro keturu Atieno dhi e Katie's Kitchen mondo ng'i omena. Governor wacho ni andhodho en alot machal kod odielo, but ite be boyo ga, to odielo ite chwe to chiek. Gichalre. Koro gichalre kod odielo. Koro mano is one of the things that ing'eyo gima wabiro ka mondo puonjre alodegi. Abo dhi rangane kanyalo yude. Mariewa, Katie penjo ni Mariewa donge ichamo. Mariewa ichamo. Mariewa is the equivalent of Mariewa en gine. It Mariewa donge ichamo. It Mariewa cha onego be ni wachamo. It rabuon, it oganda, wang'ia ne gigo. It Mariewa. Amoro Nyabarikora. Asante sana for liking the stream. It Mariewa, it oganda, it angoa. It Mariewa, it oganda, it rabuon. Mago dong gik ma wachamo ga ya. En mani tinde ji ok ohero chamo gi, lakini wanyang'ia ne ka be gin gik ma ichamo. To kichamo gi itedo gi nang'o? Mano koro waketi gi tich matek ma akia ni botimo nang'o. But mage alode ma wabo bet go. Apani an gi video moro mana seketo mar alode, but we shall do a comprehensive video in the due course. Koro erukamano. Thank you so very much for those who supported the stream. And eat apilo. Hey, eat apilo. Eat apilo ya. Hapenji Governor. Waket eat apilo ka. Eat apilo. Eat apilo. Kakoro apilo che. Awe wuoyo. Awe wuoyo. Kakoro apilo mager kamacha. Ite cha ido chamo nang'o? Eh? Koro, as we wind up, and this is usually an appeal I put at the last tail end of the stream. Please support our channel. We are trying to develop work for, we are trying to develop, how you call it? We are trying to develop content for children. So we cannot develop it because we are looking for software to develop the content. So when you get to our channel, inyalo click on join ka. Click join ka. Koro ki join, there are three ways of joining. You can join to be a bronze member. My chulo siling miari or about $2, or ichulo $4.99 or about $5, or ichulo $9.99 or about $10. Mano siling alufachiel, siling mia bich, kata siling miario. Gima wadhi timo gi pesa ni en ni wadwaro ni wanyiew software moro ma keto cartoon e ginene cha. Miketo go cartoon e video. To gino gi charge every month. Koro anto pod okanyal yudo pesa no. So I know some of us, like there are people who have really been supportive of the channel. Like Jen Mapelu is one of the members of the channel, and they've really been supportive. Koro kawa yudo pesa no, gima wabo timo en ni wabro tiyo gi pesa no chulo software cha. Mondo wadevelop content mar nyithindo. Mondo nyithindo obed ni nyalo bete ginene. Nyalo neno ginene gi. Nyithindo nyalo neno video wagi. Koro ka idwaro bet member. If you want to be a member, please, I'll request that you click on the join button after you've subscribed. Click on the join button so that we can develop content for children. Okay? And content for children will help generations to come. Okay, manamara kende. Koro, it will help a lot of generations. Just by giving us 200 shillings, that is enough to do it. It doesn't need to be like 1,000 bob. Just 200 shillings per month. So that if 100 people give 200 bob, that will be enough money. And then finally, I want to thank you so much. Nyicha waketo ni wado bet kiji auchiel. Our target for end of February was 6,000 subscribers. We have actually surpassed the 6,000 mark. Sani wane 6,050. Koro eruru kamano jogo mane okelo jog gi mondo subscribe. Yes, Katie is talking about illustrated books. Yes, we are talking about illustrated videos now. Yeah, I know we have had a book idea for a long time, but we want to do the video because videos are now very easy. Children have gadgets on their fingers, and there is a YouTube for kids. So we are trying to bring the language nearer to the kids where they can consume it. So that is why we are looking for people to support the cause by clicking on the join and helping us push Luo English Dictionary to the next level. Koro mano e ywak na makawuono. Thank you so much for bringing people to support the subscription, and let's put a target of 7,000 subscribers by the end of March. And let's see how it goes. The next 15 days, don't want you to mio chico. Please share the channel with your friends. Tell them about the channel so that way they will be able to support us. Those who are in Facebook, thank you for liking the Facebook. If you're a Facebook guy and you don't go into YouTube, that's fine. Just you can follow our page on Facebook. I think we're about 10,000 people in Facebook, and that's fine. And thank you. We thank you so very much for always supporting us. And always, as we stream both in Facebook and YouTube, so you never miss any of the videos. But we have some videos in Facebook. We have some videos in YouTube that you do not have in Facebook. And also, we have a members only part in YouTube that if you're not a member, you cannot access the videos. So that way, it gives you more advantage to be both in Facebook and on YouTube. Kuom mano, kuom matin mana wachogo, awachonu ni erokamano ahinya. Chief Governor, wach mar apilo no nyaka wawache malong'o. It apilo no ok adwa ni mondo iginenewa. It apilo iriambo mera. Chief Governor mano wadagi kabisa. Oh yeah. Akech. Alot miluongo ni akech ok aketo ka. Koro magi alode maneno ma ji owacho kaendi. Onge maweyo kata achiel. Ne kikitemo apilo no. Apilo no is a bad idea. Adhi penjane, an gi gine, an gi wainde moko adak buta ka. Adhi penjogi kabe gichamo it apilo. Nikech mwindi, onge giminya nyiso mwindi ma okia wach apilo. Adhi penjogi no bwana to buchamo apilo. Koro kayudo ka gichamo apilo, to wadhi neno. Otherwise, thank you so much, guys, and you have a great one. It's been 1 hour of fun, and I'll see you guys next week. Oriti.